podcast show round. Hey, come on in, come on in, come on in. So where I go. Come on in, everybody, come on in. Hello, hello, hello. Yes, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Little Lady Blue has finally made it back to, did I say it all right? Little Lady Blue has finally made it back to Facebook podcast. Everybody, welcome into the Little Lady Blue podcast show right here at the beautiful city of Memphis. I am Little Lady Blue. This is my podcast. Y'all, I've been working, like I said. Forgive me that I haven't been able to get back to you, but I'm trying to get my show back on point. Tonight is going to be one in a million because we're going to be talking about a great topic, which is Frenemy, Shanquell Robinson. Y'all, I call it the Frenemies. And it's the Shanquell Robinson pretty much story. So what happened to her? She was betrayed by some of her friends. So tonight is a great, great show. You gotta stick around. And you guys check this out. I'm gonna let you all know how do you need to, if you want to get in on the show, you guys gonna have to go to my YouTube channel and subscribe to my page and come in on it. Or if you're on Facebook, you can hit it up in the comment section and it'll pop up and everybody can read your comment and Little Lady Blue can shout you out. So before we get started, y'all know how we got to kick this show off. 1, 2, 3. Did I do it right? Do it again. 1, 2, 3. I don't. That's all right. We're gonna do it like this. Let me see. Is this it? Is this it? Okay, what's up, Mac Mama? Mr. J just tuned in. What's up, Mr. J? Thank you. I know y'all been missing me. Welcome back in Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter. Welcome everybody into one of the coolest podcast show around, the Little Lady Blue Show. Make some noise. L's up, L's up, L's up. Hey, y'all. Mac Mama say, hey, I know y'all been missing me. Well, y'all got me back. Thank you. Little Lady Blue been working so hard, y'all. I've been trying to make some things happen, and I got a little something rolling for myself, but it's hard work, y'all. It's hard work. I swear it is. But today, I'm back, and I try to be on this thing, y'all. Just catch me when you can, but I'm trying to be on it. Definitely on the weekends. I'm finna bring my weekend show back, and definitely Monday through Friday. If you don't see me Tuesday, then know that I'll be back Wednesday. If you don't see me Wednesday, I might skip a day here and there, but hey, I can do that. This is my show. So check this out, y'all. Today, I just say it's been so much going on, y'all. So much done happened, man. We done lost a lot of stars and stuff. And I know Miss Irene Karen was one of them. You guys make some noise for Miss Irene Karen. Yeah. Y'all remember Fame? I'm gonna live forever. Yeah. But hold on, you know what, before I even, wait a minute, y'all. Because, I don't want no stuff. Facebook, YouTube, I don't want no stuff. So let me read this right here. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news, reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is used permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use. So you guys, basically, I'm thank you for tuning in. You're just tuning in. Come on in. Spread the word. Little Lady Blue is back. So check this out, y'all. Let me say this. If you just tuned in, you can go to my page at BS.BS show, and that's my channel right there, y'all, on YouTube, and watch and like. Yeah, watch, like, and subscribe to all the shows. I got some very funny skits on there too, so you're gonna love it, y'all. Y'all know the Lady Blue is just full of talent. You hear me? I'm just talent, as James Brown says, just coming out my ears, running out my ears. But check this out, y'all. This show, they told me I had to come on with it, and I had to talk about it. A lot of times, y'all see me do a lot of shows. I try to go around not talking about things that's happening or something like, this. I don't like the gospel about, I tried to go up, but they said, hey, little lady, you got to come on with it. You got to talk about the topics that's trending. So basically, I'm just gonna give my comment, how I feel about it, and then you all can do the same. Like I said, how you get on and just leave your comment. So I decided, so okay, we'll go ahead and talk about it, but I try not to be too negative. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be negative. So I decided to talk about Miss Shanquella Robinson, and because there's so much, like I said, bad stuff happening and stuff like that. I had to go ahead and come on and talk about this topic. So we're going to get into this, but I did want to say RIP to Miss Irene Karen. That was one of my favorite actors, y'all. And we lost another one today from Cheers. Y'all remember her. I'll let y'all know exactly who that is. She passed away at 71 from breast cancer. So, those was, some great actors. We've lost a lot of people. Mr. T, man, condolences to all their families and everything, y'all. Some stars just been passing away. So I always say, the Lord knows what's best. And as he move stars out of the galaxy, he moves stars out of our galaxy or whatever. Just remember that every star he remove, he's replacing. You hear me? So we don't know what's coming our way, what kind of star is coming our way, but just believe it's one coming. You hear me? Yes. So let's get on into the story, y'all. In today's topic, we're going to be talking about frenemies. That's what I call it. This Shanquella Robinson story, Miss Robinson story. She was betrayed by her friends, y'all. And if you just tuned in, you can get in on the conversation. I told y'all how to get in. You can type your comments in the section on the YouTube page, or either you could do it in Facebook, I believe. But y'all, frenemies. Man, this young lady right here, y'all, Shanquella Robinson, was murdered by her supposed to be friends. But how many of y'all believe that there is a such thing of frenemies? And if you don't believe that it's a such thing of frenemies, I'll tell you, type the word frenemy. Oh, I feel it coming on. I ain't gonna preach, though. Come on, Lord. Use me. Frenemy. Type the words frenemy in. Frenemy means, and tell me if it ain't a such word of frenemy. Yes, it is. A frenemy says it is informal. It's a person whom one is friendly despite a fundamental dislike or rivalry. But a frenemy is a person that would betray you, double cross you, snake you, backstab you. Y'all know the song Backstabbers. Backstabbers. That's right, Mr. J. Frenemies. They smile in your face all the time. They want to frenemy. That's not a friend. I said frenemy. It's people that pretend that they're your friends and that they care about you, and want to be down, and all of a sudden, booty eye, they got you. So Miss Robinson was stabbed in the back by her friends, you guys. And I'm going to tell y'all a little bit about it. But to me, I had to give my comment on it. I thought it was awful. I thought that, man, what kind of world are we living in to where it gets that bad to where, man, I'm so good to my friends and they turn around and you think you've been thinking of this of me the whole time. You plot my murder. Wow, man, that just show you the times that we're living in, y'all. We're living in some scary times where family, friends, and a lot of that, I'm being honest, a lot of that ain't what it used to be. I don't know what happened, where it went wrong. Some people say it ain't nothing but the devil. It wasn't nothing, it ain't the devil. I don't know. I just know that you know, it ain't what it used to be. And anytime you like this young lady, I don't want to reflect on her bad and talk about. I'm not even give the people her six friends. It was six people that killed her. Y'all, I mean, I don't even want to give them a platform. You know what I'm saying? They don't deserve it to me because that was awful. And I believe the law is going to prevail, and they're going to do right by this young lady that was murdered. So her family and all their condolences to her family, her mom, her dad, her brothers and sisters and stuff. They have been through enough already. So little lady blue don't want to reflect on that. Y'all see I got the blue heart back here. That means I'm all about love. You hear me? I'm trying to reflect good love. I want to talk about the beautifulness of this young lady instead of, the the awful thing that happened to her, the negativity. Miss Shanquella Robinson, y'all. Yes, sir. Thank you, Mac Mama. Miss Shanquella Robinson was murdered by her friends. She was betrayed by her friends in Mexico. How can I pay for your ticket and everything, and you take you down there thinking you cool with me and this and that, and you on something else all this time? You hear me? So that was awful. That was awful. So you just never know. We living in them times now. I'm just gonna be honest. We living in them days and them times. Sheep's Mr. J says, what did you say, Mr. J? Skunks and sheep clothing. It looked like it said skunks. Is that skunks? Yeah, Mr. J said skunks in sheep clothing. Yeah, it's supposed to be wolves. I thought, Mr. J. It was. Is it wolves? Okay, I'm not sure about that. That's a good one, though. They ain't even wolves. They skunks in sheep's clothing. Wow. So my advice to you about that, I'm gonna tell you something. This story right here, y'all, it changed the face. Y'all know I'm not lying. It changed the face of friends. It changed the face of family because you said, good as this young lady was, that these people did this, you know, now it's almost like you can't put nothing past nobody. Now I'm looking at everybody like, what's up? Yeah, what's up? Because I don't know. What's on your mind? It make you think like that. I'm just saying. Facebook, YouTube. I'm just saying, y'all, America, a world. I'm just saying. And now I'm like, we supposed to be like this, we family or we friends. But you looking at me sideways. So it's kind of making me keep my eyes open. And I advise everybody to do it. If you're going to go, and in the back of your mind now that this is an eye opener, it's a game changer and an eye opener, because now everybody like, man, if her friends did that to her, man, they really wasn't her friends. But how can you tell if somebody can be faking the funk with you the whole time and never even really like you? You know what I'm saying? They don't never really like you. They just smiling in your face. When you turn your back, they talking about you or plotting your death. This how serious this stuff is now. So maybe y'all need to. This is a game changer. Her death, it's a game changer. And it's got everybody woke now, because now people don't know who to trust. So I believe, I'm praying that if anybody you go on places, man, be alert, be woke. And if you're gonna take you some friends, try to make sure that it's somebody that got love for you, that they got love for you, and that they got your back. At least one person. Because if she just would have had one head buster in there, just one head buster, you know what I'm saying? They couldn't have maybe got like that, because that one head buster, it's some people that can fight 3 and 4 people at one time. I call them head busters. They can fight. You know what I'm saying? Take you somebody that that's gonna be, hey, I know this person right here. I know they got it. They can handle me if something go jump off. Not saying that it will, but just in case, I got to have somebody to have my back. You know what I'm saying? That's the way we have to start thinking now. That I know out of four of them, one person I know for sure gonna have my back. I'm just saying, it's a game changer. So this young lady, y'all, let's get on into the story because I'd be preaching forever, but it just was an eye opener for me, and it's I'm just saying it's real, you know. So uh, not everybody, not all families, because some families is close, some families love each other in spite. Some friends are close. You can't separate them. You can't talk about her. You can't talk about him to me. You can't do none of that. I got my friend back. Some people, oh yes, I know the type. Mr. J say a bad side of human behavior, right? Right, Mr. J. But some people tight. Some people you can't. No, you can't do that with. They ain't going. You know what I'm saying? And those are the people that you want to put and build around you. That you know going to say, hey, regardless, you might have your opinion of my brother or my sister, but guess what? You can't talk that around me. You know what I'm saying? You can't say that around me. You can't do that. You can't even think about doing nothing like that around me, or you're gonna have to take me out too. You hear me? Those the type of people you gonna want around you. You know what I'm saying? You don't want no shady people. But that young lady, I'm not saying she knew because she didn't know. It was no way for her to know because they played the game. So on that note, let's get on into the story. She had frenemies, and Miss Shanquella Robinson was betrayed. So let's look at her story, y'all, right fast. But I want to talk about the positive of her tonight because even though y'all, this young lady wasn't just any young lady. This young lady had it going on. She wasn't just something that crawled out the hood, as they say, hood rat. I guess I'm just gonna be honest. She wasn't that. She was. This woman owned her own business. She had her own clothes brand. Where she had kids' clothes. She made baby clothes. She had a baby clothes line. She also had something that she worked with kids with. She had her own boutique and everything. This woman, according to the website that I read on Google. When I Googled it, this woman network, allegedly, this woman network was worth 500 and I think they said $550,000 when she died. This young lady wasn't just any average young lady. She was, she was smart, outgoing, intelligent, understood how to handle business as well as beautiful. So she had the whole package, y'all. This young lady had the whole package. You know what I'm saying? So let's give a hand to Miss Shanquella Robinson, y'all. Yeah. Standing ovation. Standing ovation. If y'all at home right now on Facebook, you need to stand up for this young lady. Stand up for her. Shanquella Robinson. Yeah, I said it. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, because people always say young people this and that. Well, this young lady showed different, y'all. And she had love in her heart. You hear me? She didn't mind giving back, sure. You know what I'm saying? I made this $1,000,000, but I ain't acting funny with you. I got love for you. You hear me? Here go. Let me break the bread with y'all. You hear me? That's love right there. It says Shanquella Brenda Robinson was an American businesswoman. Yes, she was. Founder of a woman's fashion clothing line, I'm sorry, hairstylist and social media personality from the North Carolina, United States, who was killed as a tourist while on vacation in Mexico. But y'all, did y'all hear what it said? It said she was a founder of a woman clothing line. That means she had her own clothing line for women. She had a boutique, and I'm gonna tell y'all just the name of it. I read the name of it. The boutique that she worked with. You know what I'm saying? She had, and also she did little kids' hair braiding and stuff like that. This young lady had talent. She was what Snoop Dogg would say. I got my mind on my money and my money on my mind. Yeah, she was one of those. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Mr. J Mac Mama, for clapping. That's right. That's right, y'all. She deserved it. So she wasn't just the average. You hear me? How many young people that's got their mind, got their money, got their mind on their money and how they business, how to get move forward in this life. Said the young lady was worth $550,000. Her network was when at the time she died. She wasn't but 25 years old. Well, damn, I'm damn 50. Yeah, man. I'm just saying, So she been had it her mind good. She started at an early age. She had to, y'all. And look at, what God had blessed her. You know what I'm saying? Uh Shanquella Robinson, she was born January the 9th. Shaquilla Robinson, y'all. She was born January the 9th, 1997, October the 29th, 2022. Was an American businesswoman, founder, like I said, of a woman's fashion clothing line, hairstylist, and social media personality from the Carolinas, y'all, North Carolina, United States. Uh, it says that she died on October the 29th. Y'all know that shortly after traveling with some friends. She passed away, and they tried to label it a homicide, but they found out later that it was a little bit deeper than that. That her friends had did some damage to her body and caused her to pass away. But Miss Robinson was a graduate of a historical black college university, Winston-Salem State University, y'all. That's where she graduated. So she was a college graduate. You know what I'm saying? Miss Robinson, once again, was a graduate of a historically black college university, Winston-Salem State University, who ran several boutiques in beauty and children hair braiding business. See, they didn't say one. They said Miss Robinson ran, according to this. I'm gonna tell you exactly where I'm getting this off of Wikipedia. It says that for Miss Robinson, it says that she ran several boutiques. You see what I'm saying? She ran several boutiques. So it says that who ran several boutique beauty and children's hair braiding business under her. It was for kids and my what's name is Tab, but I'm gonna spell it for y'all. EXQUISITE boutique. Now what was that? Brands in her hometown of Charlotte, North Carolina. That's the name of her boutique, y'all. I don't want to pronounce it wrong. I'm tired tongue today. EXQUISITE boutique. Did you say it? You know it? Well, you said it. Okay, well, I didn't graduate from college. Okay, so I didn't. So what? Listen, I did go through high school. Check this out, y'all. Shouts out to Fairleigh High School Bulldogs. M-Town represent. But anyway, on October the 28th, it said how she traveled, and some of the things she did and what happened to her. And I don't even want to read that part. But so it tells us right there that this young lady did have on her own boutique. She had a hair braiding business too, where she braid kids hair, and that was the name of her. She also had a baby clothes line where she made clothes for babies. As a matter of fact, let's get her picture up here while I talk, y'all. I don't want y'all to just let's get a picture up here while I talk. That's what I've been meaning to do. So just hold on thought. Here we go. Here go the diva right here. Here go the diva. Yeah. That's a diva. Here she go again right here, y'all. That's Miss Robinson. Beautiful, isn't she? Uh-huh. Okay. This young lady owned, like I said, y'all, she owned a hair braiding business for kids, and she owned she did where she made clothes for babies and stuff, y'all. She had her own baby clothes brand. Yes, she did. This young lady was very talented at what she did, tweeting how delicious. Okay, Mr. J, I hear you. And she did her own baby clothes line, brands and stuff like that, y'all. This young lady was very talented. She also did it for kids. She had stuff, for kids. She also had a children child care. That's what I was trying to get it to come back up, but I couldn't get it to come back up like I wanted to. But this young lady had her hands on a lot of things, and she was handling it, y'all. She had her business going, her clothes brands, hair boutiques, what I'm saying? Things that she ran for women to help women, with clothes and a clothes boutique for women and stuff she ran. This young lady right here was all the chain, y'all. So she wasn't just an average. You hear me? She wasn't an average star. You know what I'm saying? She was a golden star. So I want to salute her for that because how many how many young people we know got their stuff together like that by 25 years old, girl. My network, and I'm down there half a century, probably ain't even worth $200. That's only 25. I'm just saying 500. So that's just show you this young lady had it going on, y'all. Had it going on. It did say it's on October the 28th. So I want to say RIP to her. On October the 28th, 2022, Robson traveled to Mexico with a friend and 5 traveling companions, 3 women and 3 men, some of who have been identified. Callie Cook, Malik St. Patrick Dyer, Winter Essence Donovan, Alicia Mitchell, man, Jack, all these folks anyway for a short vacation stay, y'all, and they were the ones. They were supposed to be her friends. They plotted up on her and murdered her. So my God, today, as Miss T.S. Madison said, my God, today, sure know what to say. So I know she will be missed, y'all. She will be highly missed, and because this was a great loss to the community, man. She was putting it down and an example for a lot of young people, Today they can still use her work, her ethics that she, did for an example. This young lady was an example. College graduate. She graduated from a historically black college, like I said, Winston-Salem State University. Shouts out to them. She ran several boutique beauty and children hair braiding. She had them, businesses under her. So I want to pronounce that word. It says EXQUISITE. I'm just going to spell it every time, but she ran it up on there for kids, child care. You know what I'm saying? She was involved in all that, y'all. So this young lady was very talented, very bright, very smart, y'all. This was not the average, and I know that she will be missed. You know what I'm saying? She will be missed. I wanted to focus on her positives. You know what I'm saying? Not her negative. And I think that even though now, y'all, if y'all listening to me, man, I think we should flood her stores, we should flood her business or whatever she got. We should flood. If you can pay all that money for Nikes and stuff like that, you should be able to pay for this young lady right here. We should make her clothesliners and stuff blow up even bigger than what it is. You know what I'm saying? She should never be forgotten. Never. You know what I'm saying? She should never be forgotten because she's a beautiful example of what you should be focused on and working hard towards, y'all, your goals. So I want to say that and to her parents, y'all, which this is her father right here. Make some noise, y'all. He was so hurt. Want to say condolences. That's right. Standing ovation. Standing ovation. And this is her mother, y'all. You hear me? This is her mother. Standing ovation again for her family, y'all. She's with her family right there on that photo. You hear me? I think she said that was one of the last time she talked to her. Not too long after dinner. You know what I'm saying? It was her last time talking to her daughter. Yes, Miss Robinson, y'all. So, hey, look, for real, don't. This is something that for as a mother. Now I'm talking to all the mothers out there now. This is something that people with no children, people with well, mother and a father, people with no children, people that never lost a child, you know what I'm saying, could never relate to the pain and hurt of a mother and a father losing their son or their daughter, their child. You know what I'm saying? Nobody can relate to the pain and hurt of that. You know what I'm saying? You can be there to try to console them and everything, but look, man, that's a pain. That's a pain that I believe I've seen. That my sister lost her son, which is my nephew, and that's something that you can't. I know when I look at it and I can see, I said that's a pain I would never feel. You know what I'm saying? Or any of my other sisters and brothers would probably never feel because they never lost their child. You know what I'm saying? So to lose your child, man, that's that's a void that I don't care if you got three or four of them, but if you take one, that's still that one. That's a void that can't be filled almost. You know what I'm saying? Maybe, can't even be that child can't be replaced. You know what I'm saying? It can't be. So I want to send love out to them because that father, when he was talking, not too long ago, y'all, he was hurting so bad and he was crying. And the world, I believe, felt the pain, man. Every father felt the pain of that man, how much he loved his daughter. You can hear it in his voice, you can feel it coming through the TV. You know what I'm saying? How much he couldn't understand, you know, why. You know what I'm saying? So we want to send love to them, with prayers to them, and know that they're going to get stronger and they're going to get better. You know what I'm saying? Things are going to get better and going to get stronger. May not be the way we think and want it to be, but God has a plan for everything. You know, time heals everything, but it could never take away what happened. All you can do is just, hold on to the memories. You know what I'm saying? That's because that's all we got. You know what I'm saying? So we want to send condolences to his mother, to her mother and father, sisters and brother, her family. Man, that young lady, we want to say thank y'all, because that young lady is not just anybody. She was an example. She was an example, and a fine young lady. And I hope they salute her at one of the award shows and stuff. I hope they salute her, because to own your own business and have that much network going at the age of 25, I don't know. I don't know nobody that can do it like that. You know what I'm saying? Just come up and do it like that. If you ain't know, I already know celebrity or nothing like that. You out here. That means that young lady had her ducks in a row at an early age doing it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I didn't want to focus on the negative tonight. I wanted to focus all on the positive of this young lady. And once again, let me give her another standing ovation, Miss Shanquilla Robinson. That's right, y'all. So, once again, y'all, I hope y'all have enjoyed the show. Thank everybody for tuning in. Now, I want y'all to watch, like, and share this. It is on YouTube. You can go to my page and kind of look back over the shows and stuff. Watch, like, and enjoy. Subscribe, like, and subscribe, y'all. Like and subscribe. I need y'all to support your girl, Little Lady Blue. Like and subscribe my work and what I do. Enjoy, have fun with it, and y'all, we're gonna keep it rolling. Thank you, Mr. J. Thank you, Mac Mama, and all my fans, friends, and family on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram. Keep watching the skits. I hope y'all enjoying it. It's so funny. I had myself cracking up laughing sometime. But you guys, I hope you watch, like, and enjoy them. And check this out. I'm going to try to be back on this thing again tomorrow at the same time. I try to start it now by at least between 7:15, 7:30. I'm trying to have it rolling where we can have some more great topics and some more great positive things. And everything is out of what? Love. See the blue hearts? That's for all my blue hearts out there. I send blue hearts out to you. Mwah. I send blue hearts out to you. Nothing but love. So you guys, say it with me. Put your L's in the air and say it with me, y'all. One love. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to conclude tonight's show. Have a good one. Be safe.